Okay, it's time to talk about the Bulls. It's happening. Massive Chicago Bulls fan. Live and breathe the Bulls. The game just finished, the Pacers game. A win, finally. Um, Not sure how to feel about it. Very sloppy game, I would say. There's no clear-cut idea for what this Bulls team is doing, and that's really worrying me. First three games, we were top 5, I think, in attempted threes and bottom 10 in threes made. So we were chucking them. Mostly just driving kicks, swing pass threes. And we were not making them. Today's game, we didn't shoot really at all. Just drives. I don't know, it looked like last year's Bulls, I'm not gonna lie. I know this team can be elite defensively, but what the fuck is going on? We need an idea offensively. In the Pistons game, we had one play where there was I think it was a zoom action for Zach LaVine. And catch and shoot three, Zach drains it. That was the first time I've ever seen the Bulls run a zoom action or any kind of flare screen for Zach LaVine. That's what we need to implement. We've got Zach LaVine, one of the best shooters in the league, and we're not utilizing him at all. We need to stop with these random pull-up threes or dribble threes. We need run plays for catch and shoot. Kobe and Zach, crazy. Pat, all great three-point shooters. We're not doing catch and shoot plays. There's nothing being ran. It's Billy, what is the goal? I know everyone's capable on this roster, and I know everyone's working fucking hard. You can see it. I know Billy's working hard, doing a great job, but we're just going in a pointless direction, and it's just it's irritating. You see so many teams across the league, think about the Kings. The Kings were fucking terrible for so long. I mean, they were the Kings. Completely changed up their identity. They trade for Sabonis. They get Kevin Huerter, and all of a sudden they're playing like the Warriors. And it's nuts. It's fucking nuts. Why can't the Bulls change what we're doing? Why are we so afraid? I know Arturas Karnisovas is that guy. I know he's a good fucking GM. What he was able to do with what we had is actually impressive. But it hasn't worked out. We didn't get the result we wanted, and we're too scared to change it. The Bulls need to find a fucking direction. Pat just needs to keep driving. He just needs to keep fucking driving. All he's been is a standstill three-point shooter and a great fucking defender for us. He's been a great defender. I can't take that away from him, but he needs to start driving way more often. He's got some of the best hands in the league. You see him with the crazy floaters and these hang shots, and he has some nice touch around the rim, and he's he only does he hardly cuts. He hardly actually just puts the ball on the floor and drives, and you hear Stacey King talk about it all the time. Honestly, we need Stacey King in the front office. This guy, he knows what he's talking about. He knows. And everything he's saying is just so fucking agreeable. It's so right. I don't know what to do with these Bulls. I want them to be good, and I know they can be good, but we just aren't. Anyway, that's my ramble about the fucking Bulls. I hope someone can agree with this. Chuck some comments. What can the Bulls do? Because we're stuck in a situation where it's hard to get out of contracts wise. We don't have that many tradable pieces, and the pieces we do have, it's so hard to want to let them go. Zach LaVine, Alex Caruso, Patrick Williams. But at this point, I'm trade Pat, trade Zach, trade DeMar, blow it up, whole new identity. We just need to do something. Give me like Alfred Şengün, Sengun, I don't know how to say his last name. Give me Jalen Duren. Like, just give the Bulls something. We need a vision and we need a future, because right now I feel like we're stuck in our own terrible ideas. What do you think the Bulls should do? How do you feel about the Bulls? That has been me. Deuces.